Good evening and welcome to Friday's Midlands Today from the BBC. Tonight, the expenses row that just won't go away. An MP is having his expenses investigated again following a complaint from one of his constituents.
The Parliamentary Standards Watchdog is looking into claims that Leicester MP Bill Wiggin made excessive claims for bills on his second home. As I said, it follows that complaint from one of his constituents.
Meanwhile, former Home Secretary Jackie Smith is involved in a row with expenses campaigners in Redditch. Susanna Mendonça reports.
Meet Jim Miller. He's a writer from Leicester who's taken it upon himself to carry out an audit of his MP's expenses, and after sifting through pages of it online, he says he's found what he thinks are some questionable claims.
I don't believe for a second that he spent £240 a month in his second home on phone bills, month after month after month, solidly for the 2 years I looked at.
It's not just Bill Wiggin's phone bills he's worried about. He says the Conservative shadow whip claimed the same amount in second home allowances for utility and council tax bills. MPs don't need to provide proof of expenses under £250, but the Parliamentary Standards Commissioner is now looking at whether those claims are acceptable. Bill Wiggin's expenses have been investigated before. He was recently cleared of any wrongdoing over a mortgage claim he made on the wrong property. So I headed to his constituency office to see what they make of the latest claim.
Well, I couldn't get a response in there because the chairman isn't around, and I got a no comment from Bill Wiggin himself when I spoke to him on the phone. He says that he doesn't want to talk about expenses, that it's an issue that's gone away, and he says that I should be talking to people about what it's like to be an MP through all this. So I did ask Mr Wiggin if he'd tell me that on camera, but he declined.
The detailed report from the Parliament.
Over in Redditch, the former Home Secretary Jackie Smith apologised to Parliament for her expenses claims, but now she's in an ongoing spat with the local Jackie Must Go campaigners. She says she doesn't believe